How are you feeling about EA FC26 this year? Like it, love it, hate it? Let us know below. YouTube! Game day back with another video today. And today we're going to do a tier list. And these are just going to be the cards that I've used, I've played a lot against. There's really no icons, nothing like that. Basically mostly gold cards, a couple promo cards, more obtainable cards. Every card on here, for the most part, you should be able to acquire. So I kind of wanted to keep it to those parameters. We know R9's an S tier card. We don't need to do all those guys. We got, I don't know, I didn't really count it up, but we got a bunch of guys and we're just going to throw them in. I'm going to tell you if they're S, A, B, C, or D tier. Let's get to it. Alexander Isak, first one up. Now he's tough, right? Finesse shot plus is a great play style plus, but I don't know. One of my favorite, if not my favorite striker in the world, by the way. So really no bias there. I'm going to put him in the B tier. I just don't think he's that great. Have him untradeable on our content account, and I like a lot of other strikers better. I think that a lot of people will probably like him, especially with he's got great links, but I'm gonna keep him in B. Maybe, at the end, usually when we do these, we go back and look at them and move some guys around. Gravenberch, early days. If you play CDM and you like the holding, this is probably an A. I'm trying to think of the whole list. For right now, I'm gonna put him in A tier. He's a really solid midfielder. If you need a guy who can hold, play some defense for you, move the ball forward, I think he is good. No passing play styles, but I do think he does, like I said, move the ball forward pretty well. So I don't know. I'm going to put him in A. Maybe that changes. Trinity Rodman. Women are just broken in the game. Almost consider doing a woman only list because it kind of is a little bit hard. However, I'm going to put her gold card in B. I'm sure her new promo card may even be S tier. Problem for me, and this is a personal thing, I think if you use her at right mid, you probably love her. And she probably is A or B, or A, maybe fringe S tier, right? For me, though, I use her at right wing, no inside forward plus. It kind of takes away from the card. Don't really like her at striker. Pretty solid card and links to some other people. Mallory Swanson, C tier, and just because she just feels better than she probably should be. She doesn't finish well for me. I'm just not the biggest fan. Not much to say about her. On my FTB, she starts to give Sophia Wilson links, and that's literally about the only reason. I'm not a big fan. I almost want to put her in D, but again, women are just so OP. I just don't know if there will be a woman that goes in there. Oscar Bob, new promo card. A. This card's really good. I think one of the best right wingers, again, speaking in terms of, most people will be able to get this card, afford him. Affordability right wingers, this guy's, I think he's really good. If I could adjust this, I don't know why I can't. He'd be ahead of Gravenberch. Better player. Think he's really, really good. Yildiz kind of works against Yildiz is Serie A. Well, it's not a popular league. We did run Yildiz for a lot so far. I mean, probably a solid 2.5 weeks. He was our cam. I'm going to go, he'd be a front B. Front of B tier. He's good. He can score. Just there's something missing. And I think it's an Evo. I think at some point in Evo, I have him untradeable, this card. Once an Evo comes out that he fits in, gets like a playstyle plus, you're probably up here for sure. But for right now, just be conservative. Gonna put him in B. Nico Paz, I'm going to put him in C. These are my guys. Yildiz, Nico Paz, these are some of the young footballers in the world that I really, really like. And I watch almost as many games as possible. I'm a big Juve fan, not a big Como fan, but Nico Paz is exciting. Can't wait to see what he does at Real Madrid. Was excited about the card at the time. Just doesn't bring enough for me. He's good. Again, RTGs out there, probably a capable cam if you could put him, fit him in on the links. There's no other good Como cards that come to my mind anyway. Argentina, not the hardest link, but for me, I usually steer away from Argentinian players. But yeah, I'd put him C. He's definitely ahead of Swanson, 100%. Barella, A. One of the best CMs in the game. My problem with him is I don't understand why he can't play CDM. Like, I watched Nico Barella, jersey right over there, one of my favorite Italian players for sure. I've seen him play CDM for sure. Like, yes, he is more of a CM playmaker, box to box type guy. I think he has box to box plus. But if he could play CDM, this card he'd be front. He's definitely better. I'd put it like this. I think he's still behind Oscar Bob, but Gravenberch I'd put behind him. But yeah, A tier for Barella, really good CM. If you're running a Serie A only team, Nico, Barella, Yildiz, two cards I think you want on your team. maybe even Nico Paz. He does have Playmaker plus plus at CM, by the way, Nico Paz, which is kind of why part of me wants to put him there. But I think overall, once we put all these cards on there, I think it'll make sense. Gyökeres, if you can use the Enforcer badge, he might even be here. To be honest, it depends. Do you like the small, shifty Julian Alvarez, Sophia Wilson, type striker, or do you prefer the big body, just gonna just bash balls into the back of the net, get out physical people? If that's your guy, he's probably S. For me, I kind of can use both, and on both accounts, I'm using a bigger guy on the content account, and I'm using Sophia Wilson on the FTB. I personally would put him here, and he'd be front of A. He'd for sure be front A. Vitinha, I just don't know what he is, and I don't play a formation where I have CMs. And I think that hurts Vitinha's rating for me. Again, for you guys that play, 4-1-4-1, maybe he's a great CM. It's not a great CDM. Horrible cam, in my opinion. Horrible. I can't even stomach using him. I'm going to put him C. I don't know what he is. And I don't play a formation. Again, maybe if I had played a formation that suit him better, then maybe we're talking, B or maybe even A. Some of you guys let me know below. I know that one's going to be a little controversial. Reindeers, A. This card's really good. I'd say he's better than Barella and better than Gravenberch on this list. The tiki-taka play style is so important. It's like one of those that once you put it in your team and then you don't have it, you're like, how did I play without this? You just feel like you have to have it. Easy A tier for Reindeers. Pedri, I'm going to go A as well. I think there's a lot of good CMs in this game, and Pedri and Reindeers are two of the 3 to 5 best in the game that I've come across that aren't Zidane or those type of guys. But Pedri's really good, and I'm not a Barcelona fan, not even in the slightest, but I really, really, really like this Pedri. I think that first touch in the midfield, he can escape from some jams. He's the real deal. Patry, A as well. Again, maybe we can... that's frustrating. We might have to go back to our other tier list, guys. Patry is the best player on this A. Part of me she might end up being S. That's how good this card is. The links are there this year. There's a lot of cards that you can get that link her in. That long ball pass badge is awesome. Box Crasher plus is one of my favorite things in this game. It's new. I love it. I'm using it on my FTB with her. Right now, my midfield is actually Patry, Reindeers, and another card that's not up yet. But no, easy A+ to S-. We'll see where she falls. She's really good. Onya Batal, she's okay. Not much to say. Links Patry for me. So I appreciate her for that. Then I have other left back, right back replacements come in and take her out. She's not OP. Again, if it wasn't for the links, she'd be D, but the links are there, so that pushes her out of that tier. Eder Militao, ACB, really good. Not much to talk about. Kind of just a standard Eder Militao card. And CBs this year, you could tell there's between really good ones and really bad ones, and he's up there. I don't know if I would say he's S tier. If this was just a CB rankings, he'd be comfortably an A, so that's where he's going to fall. Ronaldo Rojo, at least he can't get injured in this game, really. I almost want to say C. I don't like him that much. I mean, he's okay. Again, if you need him for links, yeah, I could see the reason you'd use him. I know why people use him, because of the links, and he's okay. Maybe, like, truthfully, looking at this, he would be ahead of everybody in this C tier. So we'll put him C+. Bruninha, really good right back. I mean, hands up. She gets Sophia Wilson on chem for me too, which is a huge thing. But like, truthfully, I put her in just to try her out, and she's really good. Gets a lot of interceptions for me, plays physical. I think those women right back, left backs are back this year. Definitely better than Onya Batal, for sure. But I never have an issue with her pace. I don't even sub her out most games. So I think she's a solid B. Free card. At least I think. I don't remember doing her as an SBC. I think she was an objective. So anybody can get this card, and if you're using NWSL players, she's really good. Jude Bellingham, S tier, and here's why. Best cam in the game. That's not Ruud Gullit, not Zidane, not Maradona. I think he's the best in the game. Also, maybe a little biased, my favorite player in the world. Relentless plus, never have to take him out. He's physical. He's almost Gullit gang. You have him on the Playmaker plus at cam. He's going to defend. He's going to score. He's going to pass. He's got 90 dribbling. He's pretty fast. He's physical. He do everything. I'm telling you right now, when I could play on the content account with him and when I play in the FTB up until this new card that I got at Cam, it was like I was playing with 10 men. Like, that's how much better he is. And for that reason, I just have to put him S tier. Have to. Rodrigo, I think it depends on how you play the game. That's why these are a little tough. Again, these are all just how I've played with them, how they've played against me, that kind of thing. Rodrigo doesn't really cook me, and I don't really cook with him. I think B, and honestly, probably ahead of Rodman, not ahead of Yildiz, probably ahead of Brahima, maybe. I don't know. I think B. He's okay. He's 50K on the market, kind of tells you why. Rodri, Tiki Taka, but the pace is bad. If the pace wasn't a thing in this game, pace didn't feel like it was kind of getting back to like the OG FIFA days. He's A. Any other, like the past 2-3 years, he's A. 100%. The Tiki Taka badge. Now, if you need him for Chem, you need a City player, you need a Spanish player, and you need a CDM with deep lying playmaker plus. This is your guy. When he's not chasing down guys, just know that that's not what you're going to get from him. He's going to be really good everywhere else. Just that pace for me in the midfield is so important. And I think everybody users their CDMs this year. I don't know how you could just user him. I mean, maybe you being on him makes him a little bit better. I don't know. Rodri's, again, he's 90. He's the only 90 overall that's relatively cheap. And maybe I'm missing somebody. Let me know below if I am. But he's not the greatest, not the best. Virgil van Dijk, for the first time ever in the first month of the game, he's not S tier. I've not personally played with him, but I've played him against him enough. This is one of my biggest nightmares of when I play FC26. This guy kills me. Every time I see him, I just know we can't score on that side of the field. It's not that way this year. I mean, he's kind of lost his aura a little bit. And he's getting old. Trust me, he'll come back as an icon and be a 10 mil icon CB, and he'll be back. But for right now, I think he is still really good. I think if you're using him, you're not going to be like, oh, I need to get rid of Virgil. I definitely think he's up here comfortably. Dumfries, solid B. Really good right back. Again, Serie A. If he was in the Prem, maybe A, maybe even La Liga, but Prem, you know. Sophia Wilson, best striker I've used this year. S+, S tier card, unbelievable pace. Her physicality, 81, really good. Scores everything. First touch plus is so unbelievable, especially if you're someone that hits ping passes all the time. Into your striker, she can turn well. She does everything well. In a year where women attackers are so overpowered, in my opinion, the best one. Doye, B. Don't really love him on the wings. Kind of like him at CM. Trickster plus. I'm not the biggest skiller, so if you are, he probably is A. Bremer, A. Arguably my favorite CB I've used this year. Arguably. Like, if he was in the Prem, he'd probably never leave my team. Not for a long, long time. He's really good. He's my bench CB. He comes in every game. He's that guy. Bastoni, the pace hurts him. I think he's better than Araujo, but the pace hurts him for sure. Gavardio, really solid. Put him in B. He's 1,000 coins. You need city links, Croatian links. He's really, really a really good CB. I don't know if you'd like him at left back. I haven't tried him. Let me know if you have, but I haven't tried that. I'm not going to speak on that. As a CB, he's really solid. When you're 1,000 coins and you're here with the ESAC of the world and these cards, you're good. Konate, our first D player, horrible. I don't even want to talk about him. It's horrible. You will not be able to defend with this card. You just won't. Tonali, let's go C tier. Not much to talk about there. Saliba, best CB I've gone up against this year. I'm going to put him in S for sure. He might be the new VVD of the Prem. Let me know what you think below on that. But so far this year, he's probably the best CB I've gone up against. Marmouche, easy A. He's cheap, affordable for everybody. Budget baller, all that good stuff. Definitely A. Can play left wing, cam, striker. You get it. Ekatike, where'd he go? Oh, he's right there. B, haven't tried his promo card. Probably won't ever try his promo card. His gold's pretty solid. Again, B. To me here is if you're using these cards, they're not bad. They're not hurting you. Even some of these guys, I think here, you're getting there. LaCroix, B, really fast. That helps. Defending's not great. Lamine Yamal, I got to put him in S tier as I think he's probably the best right winger in the game that's under 500K. Maybe Mo Salah. I don't think I even have him on this list because I've never used him and I don't think I've ever gone up against him. But I think right now for kind of where we're falling here, he's the best at the game, in the game at that position. So I put him there. Nico Williams, A, B plus, A minus. Finishing's not the greatest. Fast, really fast. Can dribble, all that good stuff. Frimpong, B, great links. Physicality is the biggest problem with this card, and in game, he seems like a bully. So I think he's actually pretty solid. Steffi Jones, surprise. When we pulled her, we were not happy. A. She's really good. She's an anchor to our content account right now. I have no desire to take her off. So I think on this count, we did pretty well. On our FTB account, let's see how long this is going to take to go down here. If there was an F, I'd say he's even worse Konate. This guy just doesn't save the ball from going in the net. Kind of his whole job. Doesn't do it. Rhea, I think for a Prem goalie, pretty solid. Put him in B. Hincapi, B. Not much to say there. Conde, easy A. Really good right back. Really good CB. He probably is more towards the top of this tier. Thuram, I'm going to put him here. Patri's going up. Patri's going up to S tier for sure. Thuram now I think becomes, the best CM in this. He's that good. I got him on loan. That's how I tried him. But his gold card, if you haven't tried it out and you're looking for a CM, you're going to enjoy him. Baldy, A, really good. Mendy, this is going to shock some people, maybe be controversial. D, he's horrible. Baldy is the new Mendy. Got it, good. Kavar, call him Kavaradona. Really solid 5.5. But I don't know. It's just missing something for me. I'm going to put him in B. Probably be top of B. I'd say he's better than Doye. I'd say he's right behind Isak there, to be honest with you. Holland, A. It's always something about him. He feels just like he's like a Viking out there where it's like he's going to score a lot of goals, but if you're asking him to dribble, and it depends on how you use him. And that's why I don't think you could put him in B. I can't put him in S because I just don't play the way you need to play with him necessarily. Curious to try his player of the month. We're working on that. Maybe see a video on that soon. But yeah, A. Wirtz, A. Don't like the player in real life. Card, incisive pass at Cam, playmaker plus, Prem, good links, all that good stuff. Musiala, I think top of B. I think now, probably the best player in the B tier. Nuno, S tier, best left back in the game. I've heard he's even better than Marcelo. That's not my opinion. I've heard it. He's that good. Have him, pulled him untradeable. I have like a 77 too. It's crazy. Really, 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 really good. Saka, I don't care if this is going to be controversial. D, played a weekend league with him. Couldn't wait to put him in an SBC. The whip pass, if you could play him on the left wing, maybe he'd be better, but he's out of position. So it's bad. I don't know. I couldn't take advantage of his whip pass. I don't think he's that good. He doesn't score a lot. Diani's front of A. I think better than everybody in the A tier. Really good. Like I've been saying, these women they're really good, and she's definitely one of them. Karchawi, this is a tough one with Karchawi. She's got to be A tier, right? I mean, she can almost play anywhere. Cam, CM, left back, left mid. I mean, she's versatile. She's really good. Haven't used her, played against her a lot. You come against her, it's going to be a problem, especially if she's in the midfield. Kevin De Bruyne, I just can't do that to him. I'm going to go bottom of C just because of the respect I have for KDB. Pulled him early on, and I was like, oh, this is a great backup Cam, and he's just lost his fastball, man. He's lost his fastball completely. Scott McTominay is really solid. Put him in B. Really, 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 really want to try his promo card. I have a feeling his promo card's easy A, but this card right here, I've used him. He's solid. Nothing crazy. I think better than all these guys. I'd use him over Paz. I'd use him over Vitinha. So I think B's pretty fair. De Jong, probably S tier to most. I used him for a couple games. Just wasn't my cup of tea, but I could see why people love him. And to me, I prefer Reindeers over him. But I think in terms of a ranking, De Jong's got to be S tier, 100%. Marquinhos, I think also S tier. Really, really good. When I said Bremer might be the best that I've used, Marquinhos is the best I've used. I, for a little bit, had both of them. And, man, I might need to go back to that. But Marquinhos it's crazy how good he still is. Highly rated, still has the pace, the defending, the physicality. Intercept Plus is great at CB. He's a monster. I definitely put him as. Julian Alvarez. I think him and Diani are very similar. Very similar. Where they are both fringe S to me. Those guys are right here at the top of A. I can't even imagine that promo card. You get them, let me know below what you think. Rudiger. I think B. He's a little expensive for what he is. The header, I forget what they even call it this year, some new play styles, but wins everything in the air. He's solid. He's not crazy fast, right? All that good stuff. He's solid. That's what I'd say. He's solid. If you're using him, it's okay. If you're not, you don't need him. But he's right there, average. Pacho, A. I already knew going into this it was Pacho or Marquinhos. I was going to put one in S, one in A. I think Marquinhos deserves the nod. He's a veteran in the room. He's been doing it longer. Pacho this year. The Bruiser Plus just got updated yesterday, I believe. So maybe I haven't used him or played against him since. So maybe now he is S, but I can only go off of what I've used and what I've played against. So I haven't done that yet. So for right now, he's A. He'd be right in the middle. He'd probably be one step ahead of Bremer. Messi, he's A. Kills me. Kills me. He's actually unbelievable. If you're a Messi fan, use him. They give you guys every way to get all these free MLS cards to get him on chem. Kind of knew that was going to happen when he went there. He's really good. He really is. I'm not the biggest Messi fan. Support, I appreciate all that he did for the sport, but I am a fan of this guy. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to put CR7. I'm going to put him in B tier. He's CR7, right? He's going to play well. He's just, I don't know. He's not better than Messi right now in this game. In real life, he's much better than Messi. Much, much better. In the game, I don't know if I can say it. Now, CR7's promo card, probably S tier. We don't know yet, though. Brian Mbuemo, another one that's hard for me. I'm even going to put him C. His right foot is just, it's non-existent. It doesn't work. You have to be on his left foot. He's not crazy fast. He's not a crazy dribbler. I think they got this card wrong based on what I see in real life. But yeah, that's just to skim over. I don't even know if we're going to make any changes. These are the guys I've used that I really, really don't like. These are guys that I've used that I'm not crazy about. Some of these guys, these are where most of our teams right now are built up of, is these B players. And then, you're lucky to have 2 or 3 of these guys in your team. And if you can have one of these guys on your team, you feel like you're doing really good, especially early days in FC26. So that's my thoughts. Some controversial ones. I'd love to hear your thoughts below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Game day out. Peace.